We're going to head over to the Saratoga office to meet up with Nancy. We're going to go over this month's project on the book giveaway that we'll be giving to clients. Just a way to touch base with our clients and an opportunity to give. So yeah, check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this just part of your getting dressed every day now, is putting on a mic?
Pretty much. Okay.
It's on?
It's on. It's recording. You're being recorded right now as we speak. This table needs to be fixed.
I'm going to try and fix it first?
No, it's fine. Yeah, this is going to frustrate. You know what it is? It's off. It's off a little bit. Hey guys, so we are here with Nancy, and we wanted to share with you a little bit more about what our current project that we're working on, so I figured I'd let Nancy take it away.
Okay, so about once a year I like to give a gift to all of my clients, and this year Alex and I kind of collaborated on this. He had mentioned this book by Kondo. It's called Spark Joy, and it's perfect for like a March giveaway. It's you know, spring cleaning time, as most of us know it this time of year. And this book is specifically about something that the author calls tidying, but for me, when I read it, it's really about gratitude and having gratitude for all of my objects, my belongings. So that probably sounds a little strange because, you know, I'm not a super materialistic person, and sometimes I hold on to things for a long time because they have sentimental value, and then where do we end up with a bunch of stuff, right? So this book and this author really helped me to understand my relationship with all of my objects, which made it that much easier to, you know, get rid of things and free up more space in my home, which freed up more space in my heart and in my mind and in my life in general. So I'm really excited to share this with all of my clients, and you know, looking forward to some feedback from them.
Yeah, it's a great book. For me, what the takeaway from what I got from this book was really, obviously, you know, clutter, and you know, it gives you a process or a system of how to fold things, how to organize things, how to store things. That's super pragmatic, super just simple, like a step-by-step process, which was cool. But more so, it wasn't just about tidying up as I continue to read the book. It's more so about bringing joy to your own house. And I thought, wow, this is such a great book, perfectly in springtime as well as for people that we care about. And I even want to go to the florist after this and get a little daisy and put a little color into every room in my house now. All these simple little things adding color was just one tip that I thought was pretty cool. So what we're doing here is we bought a bunch of books, right? So step one, buy some books. Step two is
read the book.
Oh, that's right. Buy the book, read the book, and then Nancy, what is this here that you did?
So these books are going to be mailed to all of my clients, and inside the book, I just have this letter. It's you know, it's a letter that's going to go to everybody, and I do sign it, and it just kind of tells them happy spring, that I'm thinking of them, but more importantly, what my intention is behind this book, and why I found so much value in it. And then, of course, encouraging them to pass it along to somebody else that they think might enjoy it. We will put this letter right inside the book, and then we are wrapping it, and then it'll show up in their mailbox. And I think everybody likes to get presents in the mailbox.
And so basically, the pieces are obviously the book, right? The letter, talking and introducing just a little message to your clients, right? And then wrapping paper, tape. The hardest thing is getting your list together. Yeah, so essentially grabbing those contacts from your CRM out, putting them into a mail merge on labels, and then slapping the labels on here. Is that how we're gonna mail them out?
We are gonna handwrite. I always handwrite my mailings. I think to me it's really important that when you send something to somebody in the mail, that it looks exciting. Like I find that the presentation is so important.
It's an experience that they have, right?
Yeah.
I think setting out, and it doesn't have to be a book, right? It could easily be some other thing.
I think a book is good, otherwise, because it has some meaning behind it. So like we could do a gift card, right? Everybody loves a gift card, right? So we could do that. We'd have to kind of select where, what, etc. And that, but then you start getting into, maybe they don't drink coffee, maybe they don't drink wine, you know, who knows. So,
Right.
but definitely something like this has more meaning.
Yeah, I like it at the end that you said that if you've already read the book, or it's just not your thing, then please feel free to pass it on to someone else that might like it. And so, after all, it is just a thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
Right.
So I've done this twice.
Yeah, how was your book?
And it's been hugely successful.
Good. Okay.
But the problem with anything like this, like giving away a pie during Thanksgiving, or whether it be sharing a book, it's just the fact that we get busy and we don't do it. And thankfully we have people to help out. But even with that, if we get too busy and can't schedule, this seems like a super simple idea, and it is. But it took a little bit of planning, and a little bit of scheduling, a little bit of just getting it done. But with all the things that happen, we're putting all the fires with the career in real estate, it's sometimes going to be challenging. And so I think most agents, I think that this is easy for any agent to do, just whether or not you're willing to do it. And take some time, take some effort, but also shows care. Shows care that the client actually, oh my gosh, you're thinking about me, you're giving me something, and you're bringing value, right? You're bringing value to their lives, and hopefully they can apply that to their home.
Oh, and one other note, obviously with all of our, say, mailers or giveaways, whatever, but you read this book, and then now I can call everybody on my list and say, hey, how did you like the book? And we can have a conversation. And that may not lead to anything but a conversation, and I may learn more about them or myself, but I think that's all valuable in our relationship building with our clients.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We always focus on having long-term relationships with clients rather than just a transactional kind of relationship. And so one of the things that we like to do is really be able to, give, and something that we believe in, and something that brings us joy.
Yep. Ditto.
Yeah.